funny. Oh, gosh. You seen these reports out of Santa Clara?
Oh, no.
Oh, Sam Darnold took nearly all the first-team reps today.
Well, Evan told us those are designated.
And completed 8 of 13 passes. A lot of nice touchdown passes in the red zone, according to Grant Cohn. Oh, Trey Lance, he went 9 of 14. And, of course, he had a 70-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah.
To Danny Gray.
But the highlights. No Purdy, huh?
He's reportedly running on the side.
All right.
There you go.
9 of 14 practice. 70-yarder, though. You would have thought he would have been mentioned first.
Well, you're not mentioned first when you're not taking first-team reps.
Yeah.
He's taking second-team reps behind Sam Darnold.
No, well, last week he took first-team reps.
Yeah, that was last week.
Evan told us to switch.
So already he lost the number one spot.
Stop it.
Steiny, they're rotating. I can't believe he found the oatmeal, but they're rotating.
Oh. Well, you know what Bill Parcells says.
1, 2, 2. It's John Madden.
Oh, John Madden.
And 3 was the number.
When are you gonna come around to my way of thinking?
Which is not thinking.
3.
It's not a 3.
Quietly, the Goo got a nice tally today. And a punctured lung. But other than that, I mean, come on, man. I'm not against Brock Purdy. I'm like, it's fascinating that I can sit here and tell the world how great of a play caller Kyle Shanahan is, but yet it's been 7 years, and I'm still in your words, Steiny. We don't know who the QB is.
I wouldn't go that far. It's Brock Purdy.
But in a perfect world, if Kyle had real luck, Brock Purdy would have been healthy. Maybe they lose to the Eagles 30-20, but he's ready to go. We don't know when he's coming back. All reports is he's on track. But it's here you go, Steiny. You think you found something, and now you got to wait because of the medicals. That's all.
Can I be honest? Who cares if Brock Purdy is ready week 1 or week 4? Who cares?
What if you're 1-3 or 0-4 by the time when you get to there?
Okay, so what? You were 3-5, 2 out of the last 3 years you went to the postseason.
I'll tell you this. On a good day, I still want to see more from Brock Purdy. So, he ain't a 10-year vet, Steiny, so I want to see him as soon as possible, but I know he can't control this because of his injury, but damn, I want to see if the dude is the real deal.
Who?
Brock Purdy. And there's some conversations out there. Why do I believe he was throwing that thing down the field? Steiny, he was.
Who?
Brock Purdy, but they were, he's a dink and dunker. Who was I arguing with?
I don't know.
Our guy Ray here was saying, well, if you look at the numbers, his Garoppolo yards per pass attempt were the same as Garoppolo's. Nah. Just look at George Kittle. Look at Ayuk. It looked different, and that offense looked different. I just want Trey to get a chance to drive the Ferrari.
Chris McCaffrey.
No, well, the Ferrari, which is the whole team now, whole offense. May not happen.
Might not happen. So you can't count on guys to one thing I've found out, not only recently, but you cannot draft guys with no experience at the college level and expect them to jump to the pro level and contribute right away. So Shanahan said Brock Purdy throws 3 times per week and is right on pace. And John, this is
there you go.
Why don't you just say to John Lynch, I don't believe you. John Lynch said, our guy is hitting all the markers.
But he's throwing where nobody can see.
Right, so they know.
No, but why can't why can't the public watch and see him hit the markers?
They can. The writers can, right? Well, the writers don't see anything.
Nobody. He's been
Right, so say you don't believe John Lynch.
No, I'm from Missouri. I'll see it when he throws the ball with pads on. That's me.
Yeah, it's stupid. Mm-hmm. So you don't believe, man up and say you don't believe John Lynch.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, I'll put words in your mouth.
You can. You do it. You try to do it every day. He'll be ready when he's ready to take live reps. He's throwing. Well, you don't care? He's fine. He's throwing
3 times a week.
Oh, yeah. Can we see it? Oh, no.
Matt Mayoko reporting everything is on schedule.
All right. That's good news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That doesn't get me mad that
you just
Purdy's
don't
on
believe it.
schedule.
No, it does kind. I can tell.
Do you think Brock Purdy's going to start week 1, Steiny?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
Now,
Because
I'm not saying anybody's lying. I just, man, Steiny, that was her.
the other thing is, again, this is my. If he doesn't, so what? Like seriously,
Well,
give me the difference between Purdy being ready week 1 and week 4.
What could be 0-4?
Okay.
The record.
All right, and he won 8 in a row last year.
Now, and then I'm going here. If he's not ready, was that a setback that had him not ready, or they're just proceeding with caution?
No,
like,
they're proceeding.
It's a
with
big
caution.
deal because I know you. After yesterday's show, regular season means nothing to you. It does mean something to me. So those, if they went 1 and 3,
Now
the regular season, you
What
said
about
it means nothing. It doesn't hold the.
it doesn't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You said, and then you were saying, "What are you talking about?" I'm just reminding you.
Well, I mean, when you say it means, I said it means nothing. And what I'm saying is nobody. It doesn't not mean nothing. It means that nobody's taking it seriously. I'm talking about the NBA. It matters in pro football, but again, what 8? How many teams make the playoffs? 8 now in each conference, or 7? 7 or 8. So half the teams make it. So you get off to an 0-3 start. Who cares?
No, you got action.
Who cares? Just when he's ready, he'll play.
What if Trey Lance gets off to a 4-0 start for the
Then make a
Niners?
decision. Then make it. Then that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, it is. We brought
You guys,
don't lump us in.
You people
Easy.
are so.
Shout out Eddie Murphy.
You want to. You know what you want to do is you want to create conflict and chaos and create drama where there isn't any. Brock Purdy's hurt. He's going to be ready for week 1. If he isn't, he'll be ready for week 3. But he's the number 1 quarterback on the San Francisco 49ers. It's not that complicated. Just meet me. Say, Steiny, you're right.
I don't even want to table
Say,
at that
Steiny, you're
restaurant.
right. Say, Steiny, you're right.
Those words have never came out of my mouth.
What am I wrong
Kinda
about?
sound like
what am
this
I wrong?
guy.
What am I wrong?
Actually, the more the better, so I can help educate.
What am I wrong about? Brock Purdy's the number 1 quarterback. He's likely going to be ready for week 1. If he's not, he'll be ready for week 3 or 4.
Who can back up
Who
your
cares?
assertion that he's the number 1 quarterback?
John Lynch.
What you got the sound?
Yeah, I'll get it for you for sure.
Right.
So you don't
How
think
old
Brock
is it?
Purdy's the number 1 quarterback?
No, I don't think his status as far as health is in the equation.
Am I?
And when you say number 1,
That's
who's
what
going to be
John
weak?
Lynch said.
All right. You
Like, it's
taking
not what I said.
So there's no competition then.
I don't think so. No.
I'm going with Evan. I told you this too. If let's say he's week 4, Brock Purdy, he starts week 4, and I asked you this yesterday. I said, what if Trey Lance, let's just say it was Trey, lit the world on fire those 4 weeks?
Like, why do we look at that as a bad thing?
Well, it's not
Well, then
a bad.
guess what? Then the guy you moved up to get looks
It's
like he's
not
going to
a
be
bad
pretty
thing.
good.
It's us getting the answer to your question on who's the number 1 quarterback.
Okay. Well, then you know what? Then you know what Shanahan and Lynch are going to say? Brock Purdy was the number 1 quarterback coming
doubt.
into the season, and Trey Lance beat him out.
Right. And that's a big deal for Trey, who a lot of people are counting out. And maybe it's not even close, Donnie.
I just tell me where I'm wrong. The organization has given every indication through their thoughts, through their words, and through their actions that Brock Purdy is the number 1 quarterback. He's coming off an injury.
If healthy.
Might not be ready.
Yeah.
For week 1.
And I'm focused on the if healthy.
Well, he's healthy. If he's healthy, he's number 1.
I heard Lynch say that.
If he's healthy, he's the number 1 quarterback.
But again,
so the minute
there's
he gets
variables,
healthy,
Steiny. If he can't go to week 3 or week 4,
okay,
I'm under the impression, and it sounds like you are too, that Trey could control his destiny. In the sense that, hey, I know I'm the substitute, but if I kick ass, and I might make them make a hard decision. It's kind of a long shot.
The point is moot. Matt Mayoko, 19 seconds ago, NBC Sports Bay Area. This is 19 seconds ago. Coach Kyle Shanahan said Brock Purdy is ahead of schedule with his rehab, but he's not closely following the ins and outs of the recovery, but he's ahead of schedule.
Yeah. So he should be ready for training camp.
Yeah, I would think.